Hello friends, welcome to our channel CBSE Science Lovers. So, student, in our previous video, I asked one question. Then, when we convert the solid into liquid or liquid into gases, then at the particular temperature remains constant. So, even though we are giving the energy, the temperature remains constant. So, where this energy goes? My dear student, when you convert the 1 kg solid into liquid, then when the solid reached at its melting point at atmospheric pressure, then the temperature remains constant and the amount of energy required to convert 1 kilogram solid into liquid is said to be the latent heat of fusion. Latent means hiding energy. At the time of phase changing phenomena, the energy which we are giving is not utilized to rise the temperature. This energy utilized by the content to overcome the interparticular space. So at that time, temperature remains constant, and that is the reason that at same temperature, at the melting point, the liquid form of the matter has comparatively more energy than the solid form. Suppose in case of water at 0 degree Celsius, the liquid form of the water has more energy in the form of latent heat of fusion with comparison to the solid. Similarly, my dear student, latent heat of vaporization. It is the process for the vaporization. Means when 1 liter liquid start to convert into gas at its boiling point at atmospheric pressure, the temperature remains constant even we are giving the heat at its boiling point. So the amount of energy that required to convert 1 liter liquid into gaseous form, that is said to be the latent heat of vaporization. Here also at the boiling point during the vaporization process, at the boiling point, the energy which we are giving, it is utilized to overcome the interparticular force in between the particles. So here also, student, we can say that in vaporization process at the boiling point, the gaseous form of the matter has more energy than its liquid form. For example, in case of water at 100 degrees Celsius, which is the boiling point of the water, steam has more energy with comparison to the liquid form of the water. Why? Because steam, in case of steam, particles has more energy which is absorbed during the vaporization, and this more energy is latent heat of vaporization. So these two important phenomena. Sometimes question asks that why we burn much more, we sense much more burning feeling by the steam with comparison to the hot water, boiling water. So why? Because the steam has little bit more energy in the form of latent heat of vaporization with comparison to the boiling water, and that's why we felt more burning sensation with comparison to the boiling water. That is the simple solution by explaining on the basis of latent heat of vaporization. So student, like that. Another important phenomena, that is evaporation, my dear student. What is evaporation? Sometimes just we are saying the phase changing phenomena, when the liquid reached at its boiling point, then it start to convert into gaseous form. But have you observed, the student, in our surroundings, some phenomena are natural in which the liquid is converting into the gaseous form normally. For example, during the summer season, our rivers and ponds becomes dry up. So where the water goes? So that is due to the evaporation, my friend. What is evaporation? First of all, evaporation is the procedure in which liquid form of the matter converted into its gaseous form just below the boiling point at any temperature. That simple phenomena is said to be the evaporation. Normally, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. So, that phenomena is said to be the boiling. But in general, naturally, what happens for the liquid also convert, water also convert into its steam form naturally without reaching up to its boiling point 100 degrees Celsius. Below its boiling point at any temperature, when water start to convert into the liquid or vapor form, then this phenomena is said to be the evaporation. Just what happens during the evaporation, my dear student? For that, we must be known that in a system at constant temperature and given pressure, the amount of energy in different particles of the system are different. So consider these particles of the water. Here some of the particles which are facing the surface like A, B, C, D, I have given the name. So these particles has least force of attraction on it. So they are loosely packed. Why? Because they are surrounding three sides with other water molecules, and they are free in environment. So they loosely packed to the system, they require the least amount of energy to convert into the vapor, and that's why they easily convert it into the vapor form. The surface molecule of the water gets easily converted into its vapor form. Why? Because they are loosely packed. These surface water molecules are loosely packed with the system, and that's why they require a little bit energy to overcome that force, and they easily get vaporized. That's why it's a surface phenomena, and this phenomena is said to be the evaporation. So, my dear student, what happens sometimes these surface molecules take up the energy from the inner molecules of the system and gets evaporated. कहते हैं ना, they borrowed the energy from the inner molecules, water molecules, and evaporate. So with this effect, the temperature of the system decreases, and that's why the effect of evaporation is cooling, because the system temperature gets down. So the evaporation causes cooling. So there are many applications in our daily life which shows the evaporation caused cooling. What are these applications? Just think, student. I will tell you the effect of evaporation in our next videos. But evaporation is an important phenomena. So once again, evaporation is the conversion of the liquid phase of the matter into its gaseous phase without reaching the boiling point, or we can call conversion of the liquid phase of the matter into its gaseous phase at any temperature below boiling point at normal pressure, atmospheric pressure. So this phenomena is called evaporation. So I told you the chemistry behind the evaporation. So evaporation is due to the surface particles, and that's why we say, my dear student, it is the surface phenomena. And surface particles borrowed the kinetic energy from the inner particles of the system and decrease the temperature of the system and get evaporate. That's why evaporation cause cooling. So to get more answers, बने रहिए हमारे साथ with our channel CBSE Science Lover. I will with you always. Thank you. Have a nice day.